Right, well, are you wondering what to make for dinner tonight?
Well, back once again with us is Kay Miller. So glad to have you, Kay.
Thank you very much for having me back again. I always enjoy it.
Well, good. And this is kind of fun because I think a lot of people have made chicken tetrazzini before, but you're going to change it up a little bit and give us some new ideas and give us some deliciousness.
Exactly. This recipe came from a lady that I work with, Peg. I'd like to acknowledge Peg. And she brings it for buffets at the office and so forth, and it's just wonderful.
And it's always gone?
Oh, it's always gone. And I really love this recipe because, number one, it makes a lot. You're going to do a 9 by 13 dish and an 8 by 8 dish, so it makes a lot. But you can bake it, you can put it in the crock pot, or you can make it ahead and freeze it and pull it out for dinner and then put it in the oven. So it has a lot of versatilities for family on a very busy schedule.
Yeah, okay, so where do we get started?
Okay, what I did for demonstration purposes, because you know I hate to mess up your kitchen here.
We appreciate that.
I kind of, since it makes so much, I went ahead and did the 9 by 13 pan, and we're just going to do the 8 by 8 now.
All right.
So the 9 by 13 is baking, so you guys get to taste it afterwards, and I'll leave. There's enough here for the staff as well if they would like to do that.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is tell you about the ingredients first, all the ingredients, and then we're just going to mix it together as though we're going to bake it.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to take 3 chicken breasts, and I like to put them in a crock pot with a little bit of beef or chicken bouillon, and let it cook for about 4 hours where it's very nice and tender, and then let it cool and kind of chop that up.
And the nice part about those crock pots is just set it and forget it, and it'll be done when you get back, and
absolutely.
Very convenient.
And another thing about it is between the chicken and the spaghetti noodles, you can prepare that the day before, so it's very easy for you to come home, throw the rest of the ingredients together, and you've got a really nice meal to put in there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you cook your chicken ahead of time. You also go ahead and cook your spaghetti noodles ahead of time, and I always add just a little bit of canola oil in the water. So when you get done cooking it and draining it with cold water, it's not going to stick by the next day. So you're able to mix it up.
Wow.
So this makes your preparation time even faster.
Yeah.
So then you're also going to take a bunch of green onions. You're going to saute those in a stick of butter, and then you're going to start mixing things together.
Okay,
which I thought we would do that. Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's take your green onions there. You can go ahead and put those in there.
Oh, those are hard.
A little hard. Well, we might use a smaller spoon then.
I was expecting them to just dump right
I've been
out.
spending more time at the gym lately, so that's
because
good.
I made those ahead too. You know me, I'm preparing ahead of time. Too much so sometimes. But that's good. That's close enough. Okay.
Yeah, that works. Okay.
Then we're going to add, and you might want to use a small spoon for this. You're going to have 3 cans of cream of chicken soup. Of course, for this preparation, we're just going to show 1.
Right. Could you use something else besides chicken? Probably not.
I would say not, because it just would totally take away from the chicken flavor of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're also going to use 10 ounces of cheese whiz, but this is a 15 ounce, so you're not going to use it all unless you like a lot of cheese. So just go ahead. That's right.
Well, you know, out east they use a lot of cheese whiz when you're making Philly cheesesteaks. That's like the
well, this way you
cheese
can
of
make
choice.
a little. Yeah,
Really?
exactly. So there's a lot of uses for your leftover cheese whiz. So you're going to go ahead and mix that in there.
Okay.
I probably should have warmed this up for you a little bit, Heather.
You're
so it's not so hot.
I got it. I'm good.
When we need the real muscle, we'll call
That's
Jillian.
right.
There you go.
We're going to add 16 ounces of sour cream.
Okay. So this is just dump and stir, basically.
Just dump and stir, and that's why it's so nice to make your chicken and your spaghetti noodles the night before. Just come home, throw it together, or even the night that you make the chicken, you can make it and just put it in there the next day.
Yeah, it looks like you cubed the breasts.
Yes.
So.
And
toss that in there?
Toss that in there, and your spaghetti, and you can even go back to the big spoon now.
Okay, so then we're going to put this in the pan and bake it for how long?
It's going to bake at 375 for 45 to 50 minutes.
All right. Now, you mentioned this was was one of your friend's recipes, but you actually have your own cookbook too, huh?
I do.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
Ida K's favorites. Yes,
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. And this recipe's not in there, but there's many family recipes that are.
Can you buy this?
Yes, go to taylordash.com. That's my website. I'm also a romance author, and I have books on there, so you can get the cookbook or the romance novel.
All right, well,
yes.
thanks for giving us an extra bonus recipe.
You are welcome.
Okay, well, we're going to get this
Yes.
all finished stirring and put in the oven. If you would like to make this for dinner tonight or maybe another evening this week, you can visit CILiving.tv right now, where we actually have the recipe posted. You're going to stick around. We're going to try that one in the oven.
Absolutely.
All right.
And we'll have Kay's information too, so you can check out her cookbook.